Welcome once again to Lehto's Law. Here's Steve Lehto.
Stephen with a PH sent me an article that's fascinating. It's from a website called mcall.com or morningcall.com. And the headline is Lehigh County Judge orders insurance company to shell out $900,000 for denying a $15,000 stolen car claim. So an insurance company denied a claim over a $15,000 stolen car. By the time the dust settled after court, the judge ordered the insurance company to pay $900,000. As you might imagine, the court came to the conclusion that the insurance company had acted inappropriately. I've done videos, many videos, talking about how insurance companies routinely deny claims, oftentimes just to save money. And they used to do it more often than they do now in terms of just saying, oh, your car got stolen, we don't believe you. So Lori Mason Schroeder wrote the article for the Morning Call, and a Lehigh County judge on Thursday levied $900,000 in punitive damages against an insurance company that denied an Allentown couple's stolen car claim in 2016. This is after the judge called the employees of the insurance company their conduct flagrant, deceitful, and outrageous. In a scathing opinion, the judge said the defendant engaged in trickery in its fight to avoid paying plaintiffs about $15,000 on their stolen car claim and attempted to paint the couple as uncooperative with their investigation. The insurance company's Mercury Insurance, and I know if I didn't say that, people would be asking me, so there you go. This is what happens when insurance companies don't do what they're obligated to do, their attorney said. The message is very clear that insurance companies can't play games with their policyholders. In addition to the punitive award, the judge ordered the insurance company to pay $186,000 in attorney fees, $3,500 in court costs, and $7,000 in interest. The award capped a 5-year legal struggle that began when the couple reported their 2009 Buick Enclave stolen from outside their home in 2015. The car was worth about $13,000. Police found the car 3 weeks later, a few miles away, heavily damaged. Following an investigation, the insurance company denied the claim, saying there was insufficient evidence the car was stolen because investigators did not find signs of a forced entry into the car. We've talked about this before. Is it possible to steal a car without getting inside of it? Insurance companies claim, apparently, not. The attorney said the protracted litigation was very stressful for his clients. It was horrible, just horrible. They basically called them liars, accused them of everything under the sun. People get their cars stolen all the time. That's why you have insurance. The insurance company had no reason not to pay them. And that's the thing. Insurance company will sell you insurance against theft. And when your car gets stolen, they go, oh, there's no way your car can get stolen. And why are they selling the insurance then? The judge agreed with the attorney, by the way. The character of defendant's conduct was flagrant, deceitful, and outrageous, the judge wrote in her opinion. Additionally, the tactics used to characterize the plaintiffs as uncooperative were intentional acts of trickery. The judge found that the insurance company engaged in repeated acts of reckless indifference towards the couple. The attorneys that defended the insurance company declined to comment. But again, it was a $13,000 car, ballpark, $13,000, used Buick Enclave. And the judge has now ordered them to pay the claim, along with $900,000 in punitive damages, as well as $186,000 in attorney fees, $3,000 in court costs, and $7,000 in interest. And I've mentioned before, and in fact, I just did a video where I talked about the American rule in America. And that is you have to pay your own attorney fees on a case involving a contract claim. And in most states, an insurance relationship is considered a contract relationship. So you buy insurance from a company, it's a contract. You pay them premiums in exchange for them giving you coverage. That's the agreement between the parties. And if you sue them for breaching the contract, then you can win and get a judge to order them to abide by the contract. But if you have to pay your own attorney fees, what's the point? Because in Michigan, we have to pay our own attorney fees if we sue an insurance company. And so it didn't always used to be that way. But the insurance companies lobbied hard and they fought all these cases and they actually managed to get the law changed here. So in this case, this couple who had their $13,000 car stolen had to pay $186,000 in attorney fees to get this case through the court system. $186,000. Now, most people would say, I'm down 13 grand. Am I willing to risk $186,000 to get that $13,000 back? And I know you understand how this works. No one in the right mind would do that. But these attorneys took the case, or this attorney took the case, knowing that if he won, he'd get the money back at the other end, because I'm presuming that in this state, Pennsylvania, there must be some mechanism by which they can get attorney fees reimbursed when they win like this. But the amazing thing is the punitive damages. Most states don't have bad faith claims. And what bad faith is the concept that an insurance company is in a contractual relationship with you. Okay, the agreement is I pay you premiums, you give me coverage. If I file a legitimate claim, you'll pay the legitimate claim. Most people understand the idea that if you file a bad claim, they don't have to pay it. So they don't have to pay a claim just because you make it. They only have to file legitimate claims. But as I pointed out before, when there's no downside to denying a legitimate claim, some insurance companies will simply deny them and go, hey, we just decided not to pay you. What are you going to do about it? And if you sue them and win and have to pay your own attorney fees, it can be a Pyrrhic victory. You can win and still lose. So some states have actually incorporated a concept called bad faith. And if an insurance company denies a claim in bad faith, that is, they had no basis to do it, or they denied it for a bad reason, okay? And here we can presume they denied it because they just didn't want to pay it. But it's difficult for them to stand up and go, we just didn't feel like paying it. So instead what they do is they invent something. Oh, we think you stole your own car. We think you faked this. Or here it appears they said they weren't cooperative. And what's amazing is I can tell you that in Michigan is common practice. When you filed an insurance claim, they would immediately send a form to you and say, sign this form to allow us to pull your credit. We want to do a credit check on you. And if you didn't sign the form allowing that, they'd say you're not cooperating with the investigation. We're denying your claim. And if you signed the form, they immediately pulled your credit, which I'm not going to get into vagaries of how credit scores work, but that's not a good thing. So they will make you jump through all kinds of hoops just to see if you get tired of jumping through hoops. But in states that allow bad faith claims, when an insurance company gets hit like this, it makes them realize, oh, we've actually got to stop screwing with people in those states. So let's go make all our profits back in Michigan where there's no bad faith claims, which is pretty much what happens. So I know attorneys, obviously went to law school in California. I know a lot of attorneys in California. California's got a concept of insurance bad faith, and apparently so does Pennsylvania, because you got a party here being hit with $900,000 in punitive damages over a $15,000 case. And it sounds like they probably wish they'd paid that claim. So again, Lori Mason Schroeder wrote it for the Morning Call or mcall.com. Lehigh County judge orders insurance company to shell out $900,000 for denying a $15,000 stolen car claim. Stephen with a PH, thanks for sending it. Questions or comments, put them below. Let's talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Lehto's Law. As one moves through life, one learns that if you don't paddle your own canoe, you don't move.